Hey beauties! So today we're going to play with a colorful Morphe palette. This is the Morphe 35B Color Burst. Now the disadvantage here is that I do not have the thing that tells us what color names are, so I'm just going to point to them every time. Also, don't hate on me, but because this is so brightly colored, I actually do want to use a neutral shade as the transition color. So I am going to go into just NYX Sweet Cheeks in So Taupe. This is one of their like blush slash contour colors. So I know it seems odd, but I love these fun colors. I just feel like they need to be a little more grounded to really work on me. And so I'm going to use this in addition to the colors in the palette. So hopefully you're cool with that. If not, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we are going to start. So I already primed my eyes and did my brows, so I will leave all of that below. So let's go in. So we're going to go in with the Morphe E22, which is a nice big fluffy brush, and we're going to go into that NYX So Taupe. I'm going to start off quite lightly, and I'm just going to build this up in the crease slash above the crease. At some point I'll stop saying that and assume that you guys already know that's what I'm doing. And you can tell that I haven't done my base makeup because lately I have become one of those people that likes to do their base after their eyes. So I still think there's pros and cons to each strategy, but I'm rocking this current strategy right now. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so this is building up actually quite nicely. And again, this is a great, like, just like a matte grayish brown, like a cool tone brown type color. Okay. Okay, I feel like that's a decent amount of intensity, at least to start. Okay, so we have a pretty decent shading there, and this isn't going to be like a cut crease, so to speak. Obviously there's a delineation between the transition color and what's going to be on the lid, but we're gonna go with the flow. Okay, so let's see if we can all handle that, because I'm not sure. I have a unique shader brush, which is a nice kind of flat packing looking brush, and I think I want to start in the inner corner with, or inner portion of the lid, not the inner corner, inner portion of the lid with this really pretty bright sort of teal color. There it is. And again, so sorry I don't have the names of these. Actually very pretty. All right, now I want to go into the next color, which I feel like should be, this just is absolutely this like gorgeous blue. It's the other side of that brush and bring that in to the middle. So these colors actually kind of flow really nicely into each other. And let's go into, these are clean, just trust me. It's an MSQ packing brush, and I'm gonna go into this purple. I'm gonna put that on our outer portion. Now, interestingly, we really didn't need any transition with the green and the blue. Like, they kind of just flowed from one to the other. But for this, we are going to have to kind of mesh that blue and this purple so that we can get I'm going to try to sort of wing it out as far as shapes go here, just so that we can mesh these colors, because we're going to need a little bit of space in there. And then, like you can see, I'm just kind of turning the shape into a bit more of a like wing lifted shape. Okay, so I'm packing on this purple. I am getting fallout, in case you're wondering, sorry. Okay, then let's go back in. We're going to go back into our blue. And just start that process of just kind of meshing these two colors together. Okay, and then I'll go back into my green. I think what I want to do is deepen up that outer corner. So I want to go into, it's a really deep matte color, and it is a purple. It looks like it has a little bit of like an indigo blue to it. Let's go into a Morphe M506. So this is definitely more of like an outer corner type of color. Okay. And my plan here is to just kind of build up this intensity in this outer portion here. And then blend it in a bit along that crease, so along that line. So I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm just going to go a little bit more than halfway, so like 2/3 of the way in. Okay, so it's meshing with our transition color, and then because it's kind of a bit like indigo blue, I feel like it's a good one to kind of stretch across. So our upper lash line is done. So I'm going to go into my micellar water because again I had fallout, which is to be expected, especially with some of the brushes that I used. So I'm just going to go underneath, and again I can clean up that corner if I want to, and then I can get off all of this fallout. Okay, so I'm going to do my face makeup, and then we shall return and do the lower lash line and all the rest of that fun stuff. So be right back. Okay guys, so for some continuity, we're going to go back in with that NYX Sweet Cheeks in So Taupe and our unique blusher brush, and we're going to use that to contour. Okay, now, in order to just kind of reinforce the colors that we've applied, I'm going to go back into that Morphe E22, and I'm going to go back into this, and I'm going to for the lower lash line, we obviously want to stay bright and we want to stay consistent with what we already have. So I think we're going to go back into, now I think you guys will be proud of me because I do actually have some brushes. So this is a best up brush, so just a like small packing brush. I'm going to use a brush instead of my fingers, so I hope that makes somebody happy. Okay, so I'm going to go into the deep purple, or not the, yeah, the purple that we have on our outer portion, and I'm going to put that on that outer portion. So connect it and then bring it down. Again, smoke this out as much as, you know, you are comfortable with. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into, I'm going to go into the blue on just the other side of this packing brush. And again, in that center portion, try to sort of nicely blend these two colors together. And you know I'm not afraid of some lower lash stuff, so I'm going to go in with a JH40 and I'm going to go back into Sweet Cheeks. And I'm going to concentrate most of this on the outer portion, but I am going to bring it all the way in underneath those colors. So again, just even more continuity and just kind of pulling it all together. Okay, and if I feel like I need to go back into the purple and pack it on, and the blue, pack it on. Okay, and then, I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but we're gonna go into, my favorite inner corner brush is just the Unique Crease brush. I just think it's like perfect for just popping an inner corner highlight in there. Okay, so there are a lot of options here to do this really bright pink, like really bright, like really bright. Okay, so we're gonna put that on the very inner portion. Ah, so pretty. And then again, if you want to, however you want to blend it in, like I can bring it up into where the purple, you know, starts, and then we can bring it down a bit onto our blue. All right, so eyeshadow is finished. So now let's go into eyeliner. So obviously, I'm gonna say let's go in with either a black, or I do kind of like using this one, NYX Gunmetal. Okay, so it's just kind of got like some shimmer and it's gunmetal. Just gonna do a nice little line, that upper lash line, to thicken up the look of those lashes. And this does have like some like sparkle to it, which is actually kind of cool given how colorful this is. And then we can do in the lower lash line, I'm not always a lash line eyeliner type of person, but I actually do think this one is really pretty. It is one of the NYX Faux Whites. It is in White Smoke. So I'm going to put that in my lower lash line. Let's curl our lashes and apply mascara. We have been using the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. Okay, so eyes are done, so let's move on to lips. So I was thinking of doing the NYX lip liner in Natural, and then the Maybelline 545 Beige Babe. I line and slightly fill in with that color, and then Beige Babe. Okay, and then sometimes after I get kind of a good look, I like to add blush. So I'm going to do the Milani Tea Rose, and I have my e.l.f. highlight brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit more color onto my cheeks. Just rosy them up a little bit. We are done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.